So I've got this hobby project that I've been working on for quite some time. It's been slow going. I mean, I'll work on it for quite intensely for a short period of time, and then I'll have to do other things, and it'll kind of fall off the plate. And it's been that way for a long time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you might be able to relate. You might have your own kind of projects that are half finished, half stopped. I don't know. I've never really been able to put all that much time into it that I wanted to. I mean, it is a hobby, right? And I have a day job, so it's hard to be able to find time. But the good news is, in the last few weeks or months, I have been able to find time actually, and I found that I have been enjoying myself. Oh my God, like thoroughly putting this energy into this project. And I thought maybe there's a way I can enjoy this even more. Lately, I've been doing some videos in my professional life for my day job, and I thought, why don't I do that for this too? I mean, I've never really made a video for my hobby before, but I thought I, I think it'll be fun. A, because, I kind of like doing this. It'll be nice to be able to share this with you. But also, it'll give me the opportunity to do this with you. And I think that, like I said, that's something I've never really done before. And I haven't really gotten too far into this project that I've done too much. I mean, there's still plenty to discover, plenty to learn, and plenty to do together with you that I thought, yeah, let me start creating this video series where I could document the progress of my project or my hobby project. Well, let me tell you what it is. Right? The hobby project that I've been working on is designing a lighting control system for homes and businesses. I don't know. Maybe you don't find that all exciting, but I do. For me, lighting has been artificial lighting, of course, has been fascinating all my life. I've just loved the way that good lighting can strongly impact the way you perceive the environment around you. And I don't claim to be very good at it, first of all. Like I've never been educated in the form of lighting. Everything that I know is just kind of self-taught, and arguably it's not that much. It's just my own experience on lighting. And so, the way that you can creatively deploy lighting to achieve a certain mood or a certain feeling, I think it's quite fascinating. But I don't think that I have the creative inclination to do a good lighting job, like to really make, for example, a bedroom, more warm, or an office more productive. I don't think I have the creative inclination to do that. But I'm an electrical engineer. And so for me, the joy of this project is not necessarily in the design of the layout of the lighting. It's more in the design of the electronics. So it's the design of the lighting circuitry or the lighting system or the control system that's going to make the lighting work. And that's my hobby project, is designing and building a lighting control system. For me, it's a lot of fun, and maybe for you too. So if it is, I think you'll really enjoy going on this journey with me, because we're gonna do some great stuff. I mean, we're gonna be designing electronic circuitry to drive lighting. We're gonna be programming embedded components, integrated circuits in order to control that lighting. And we're going to make use of my 3D printer. How? I'm sure we'll find some creative ways to do it. We're going to have to build all sorts of enclosures and stuff. And so I want to go on that journey with you. I'm not an expert in embedded integrated circuit programming. Everything I know is somewhat self-taught. I'm not an expert in 3D printing. Everything I know is when I bought my printer and I figured out how to use it. I mean, I got trained as an electrical engineer, so I understand a bit of the circuitry and the theory behind how circuits work. But I've never been professionally employed in designing lighting circuits. This is all a hobby of mine. And so there's so much to learn, and I want to do that with you. I think that'll be a fantastic journey. We're going to take our time. This is a hobby after all, so that means I don't really need to rush. And quite frankly, I like taking my time. I've always been the type of personality to enjoy the journey rather than rushing to the destination. And so I want to be free to be able to enjoy the time that we invest into this journey, into this project. And I think that's how we're gonna have the most fun. So certainly don't expect to be, getting to the end of this in just a few videos. In fact, I'm gonna make a whole whack of videos, and I don't even know how long I'm gonna be making these videos. I'm not gonna wager a guess. I just want to enjoy the time and keep coming up with content. So my plan is to try to release a video every week or every couple weeks if I can. I do have a day job, so it depends on the stuff going on in my day job whether or not I'll have the time to invest in this. But I think, I mean, I've been enjoying the journey for the past few weeks, and I think I'll enjoy it even more so sharing it with you. So I think I'll be able to put the time in to generate the content and hopefully have a video on a regular basis. So if this interests you, then I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. So every time there's a new video, you'll get an update, and we'll be able to walk through this together. So I'm super excited about this journey. I'm a little scared too because I don't know what the future holds. I don't even know if we're going to succeed in designing and building this thing. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to enjoy the try. So if you're ready, let's get started.